The journey of academic research culminates in the presentation of research findings and results through PhD thesis or research paper, and so the significance of right title cannot be overstated. Choosing the right title for your thesis or research paper is crucial because the title serves as the first point of contact between the author and the reader. But the question here is, how do we come up with a title that is both captivating and informative? In this video, we will discuss the intricacies of choosing the titles for PhD thesis and research paper, and also we will look into few examples. First, let us know the significance or the importance of choosing the right title. The very first thing is the first impression. It is the gateway to the intellectual realm of your work, and it invites the reader to explore your research in depth. Communicating the essence. An appropriate title serves as the concise summary of the research. It encapsulates the core message and contribution. Clarity in the title enhances understanding, making the research more accessible to wider audience. Visibility. So, we are in the era of vast academic repositories and digital libraries. So, visibility or discoverability is very important. A well chosen title with relevant keywords actually increases the visibility of your work among researchers and academic community. A suitable title contributes to the establishment of your academic identity, creating a recognizable presence among your academic community. Title plays a key role in determining the impact of your research. An impactful title attracts more readers, leading to increased citation. So, therefore, an appropriate title is not merely a formality, it is a strategic decision with far reaching implications. The characteristics of a good title are: it should be clear, specific, concise, relevant to your research, and more engaging. Now, let us move on to the important part of this video, that is tips for choosing right title. The first tip is understanding the purpose of the title. Before you start brainstorming titles, it is important to understand the purpose of your title. A good title should provide a clear idea of the focus and scope of your work. Now you can consider asking yourself the following questions, like: what is the main point of my research? What are the key concepts or variables? And who is the target audience? By answering these questions, you will have a better idea of what elements your title should include. The next step is to identify keywords, terminologies that best represent the core of your research work. Look for nouns, verbs, or adjectives that are central to your thesis. These words will help you to frame a title that is both clear and concise. Use descriptive language that conveys the essence of your work and avoid using vague and generic terms. Make sure it is not too long and too short. And also aim for a title that is catchy but also professional. Remember that a good title is like a mini abstract of your work. It should give readers a glimpse of what to expect. And then check for clarity and accuracy. Once you have drafted the title, make sure your title is clear, specific, concise, and well suited for your work and accurate. It is good to get feedback from your supervisor and also from your peer groups, because fresh eyes actually catch things which you might have missed. Finally, refine and revise your title until it satisfies its purpose. Now, let us look on to some examples on how to choose the right title. The first title is exploring the impact of renewable energy policies on economic growth in developing countries. It clearly states the topic and the scope of the research, making it easy for the readers to understand. The second title is Machine Learning Applications in Medical Diagnosis, a review. The keywords actually help the researchers in the field of study to find their work easily. This improves visibility and accessibility. The third title, Effects of Climate Change on Coastal Ecosystem, a Global Perspective. This concise and clear title gives a snapshot of your research without being too wordy or vague. Fourth one, unraveling the mysteries of dark matter, a particle physics approach. This title actually sparks the curiosity. It attracts the reader to read the paper even if they are not interested in this topic. The fifth and last one, a qualitative study of urban gentrification, residents' perspective. If your research follows a specific method like qualitative study, quantitative study, or mixed method, mentioning it in the title gives the reader more insight into your research work. Here are the few examples on how not to choose the title. The first one, environment and society. This title is too broad and does not give a clear indication of what aspect of the environment or the society is being studied. Second title, are vaccines safe? Question mark. So the question titles can be ambiguous and may not reflect the depth and specifics of your research. Third title, a study of modern issue. This title does not address anything about the issues and making it vague. The problem with the fifth one is it is too long. Too long titles can be overwhelming, but it may lose the reader's interest. So aim for clear and concise title. Fifth and last one, the art of science, exploring the canvas of molecular biology. This is the example for pun or playful title. Okay, creativity is good in research, but these kind of pun based titles are not considered in academics. So the take home message of this video is, your title is the first impression of your work, so it should accurately represent your research and also it should draw the reader's attention. Your title is the gateway to your work. Put your effort to make it compelling and accurate. By following the above said tips, you can very well frame a suitable title for your PhD thesis and research paper. Thank you.